Hey guys, it's me again. Welcome to yet another review, and yeah, let's get into it. Today we will be reviewing one of my faves of all time. It's is a show that really captivated an entire generation and became a movement. Can I just say became a movement. So today we will be reviewing the very successful CW drama called The Vampire Diaries. If you know the Vampire Diaries, then you know this was one hell of a ride. I mean, the Vampire Diaries had it all. It had vampires, witches, werewolves, and everything in between. I mean, this show was produced in the 2010s, whereby there was the vampire obsession and there was an entire craze. The vampire craze, whereby we saw very successful shows and movies, and in one of these movies was the Twilight franchise, which was mega successful. So the Vampire Diaries was made during this era. So yeah, let's get into it. So the Vampire Diaries is an American supernatural teen drama developed by Kevin Williamson and Julie Plec. It's based on the book series of L.J. Smith. The author's name is L.J. Smith. The series premiered on the CW in America on September 10th, 2009, and concluded on March 10th in 2017. It had a total of 171 episodes, running for 8 seasons. The cast included Nina Dobrev, Paul Wesley, Ian Somerhalder, Stephen R. McQueen, Sarah Canning, Kat Graham, Candice King, Zach, yeah, I don't know his last name, Kyla Ewell, Mike Trivano, Matt Davis, and so many more. The network was the CW, obviously. So, I mean, the pilot in itself garnered more than 3 million live views. Okay, so almost 3 million households in America were tuned in when the Vampire Diaries, premiered. So the series is set in the fictional town of Mystic Falls in Virginia, a town charged with supernatural history. It follows the life of Elena Gilbert, which is Nina Dobrev, the actress, a teen girl who has just lost both her parents in a car accident, as she falls in love with a 162-year-old vampire named Stefan Salvatore. Their relationship becomes increasingly complicated as Stefan's mysterious brother Damon Salvatore, did not like this guy by the way, returns with a plan to bring back their past love, Catherine Pierce, a vampire who looks exactly like Elena. Although Damon initially harbors a grudge against his brother for forcing him to become a vampire, he later reconciles with Stefan and falls in love with Elena. Now, this is where we saw the love triangle, the very controversial love triangle dynamic between the Salvatore brothers and Elena Gilbert. And this was a repetition of history because both the Salvatore brothers also fell in love with Catherine. So this became a repetition. I think this was like a curse of theirs to always fall in love with the same woman. Yeah. So let's get into it. That is the premise of the show. It follows Elena, and if I'm honest with you guys, I disliked Elena Gilbert's character. I do not like her one bit. Okay, Elena was always complaining about something, having lost someone. Uh, I don't know. I really disliked her, and when she started dating Damon, I mean, it was a no for me. Okay, I was always Team Stefan, by the way, still am. And then we need to talk about Bonnie. Oh my goodness, where to begin? This girl, Bonnie Bennett, played by Kat Graham, was, I think, one of my faves in the entire show because she was such an underdog. The producers like did not know what to do with her. If we are being totally honest, I mean, we all watched the show, so let's be all the way 1,000. Something just wasn't right. Okay, they kept killing this girl for every season. It became like, like traditional. When is Bonnie dying? Oh, she's gonna die then. Like, I mean, you know what? Let me not get into Bonnie and how she was mishandled in the entire series here, because I feel like that can definitely be another video. So I might make another video telling you all about Bonnie, but Bonnie was a standout. Another standout character was Catherine Pierce, played by the same actress that plays Elena. So you can tell the actress was really good because she made me hate Elena and she made me love Catherine. Now remember, Catherine was one of the main antagonists of the show. So she was an icon. She was the moment. She was legendary. Okay, she made being bad look so good. Let's talk about so in the following seasons, I think seasons 3 or something, I'm not sure, the originals were introduced into the show. Klaus and his siblings, the Michelsons, came into the show and they completely stole the show. Vampire Diaries became like defined by Klaus Michelson. And I think the producers saw an opportunity to cash in, and that's when they announced a spin-off featuring the original. So they did not want to get rid of them because, you know, they became fan favorites. So they did a spin-off show, the originals, which actually went for many more seasons as well. I think the Vampire Diaries television universe is one of the most successful TV universes of all time, because they have launched 3 shows, and what I hear is they are making a new one, the originals and legacies. So tell me in the comments, what did you like about the show? Honestly, I really feel like some characters were mishandled. Bonnie to begin, and let's talk about the ending. Yeah, let's not forget about the ending. Okay, I don't want to give spoilers, but you guys, the ending was so anticlimactic. Like, what? If we are being honest, no, that was not it. Okay, the Vampire Diaries producers and everyone on whoever wrote that ending, it was not a bad ending, but then that wasn't supposed to be the series ending. Okay, Bonnie's ending was terrible. Elena did not. Why did she come back? I do not know. Stefan did not have to. Okay, you know what? No, I'm not gonna give you spoilers. Okay, but then the ending for me, they did not do it for me. Okay, the series reached a point where it felt like we were just dragging on and dragging on and dragging on for nothing. But then that is just my humble opinion. So tell me, if you watched the Vampire Diaries, what did you like about it the most? Could you watch it again? Tell me all of this in the comments. I love you guys to the moon and back, and I'll see you soon. Um, ciao.